everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Disqualified. I am your main roster predictions champion who is currently defending this tomorrow. This is your NXT predictions champion. Currently, he is defending it for this show, The Great American Bash. Zach is also here with us. He is our third participant. This is our reactions and our answer to our predictions. Great American Bash just wrapped, and oh boy.
Very good card. Much wow.
Yes, very short beginning to the card.
Yes, the last three matches extended, but the first two felt a little rushed.
Yes.
Didn't necessarily take away from a lot of the action, but still was a little awkward.
Because you noted that once the third match started, it was only like 50 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, so let's just get into it. We start with Javon Evans versus Jasper Troy.
Yeah. Little rivalry bout.
So Javon walks in with the taped ribs. Zach noted they're doing the same story as they did on Raw, which, story device of the taped ribs, but very different stories.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same, but different.
Yeah, and it's on these entrances along with Jasper's. We see that it is very claustrophobic in this arena.
Yes, it they did like a black box setup where they had like, Zach, how long did you say the ramp was?
Like 20, maybe 30 feet at most.
Yeah, it was about the same length as the 20 by 20 ring.
When Jasper came out with his entrance, the cameraman's back was touching the ropes, and he never stepped back after that.
Yeah, and then the commentary table was not in the straight back of the ring like it usually is. It was on the right corner.
Yeah. Or for tag matches, the heel corner.
And it was just weird.
Yeah. Also, there were certain camera angles where the ring looked rectangular.
Yeah, they give NXT the smaller venues, and I guess it was just a small venue.
Yeah. But that's not to take away from any of the action. As we said, we start with Javon and Jasper, and this match was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. So Javon fighting up the whole time because Jasper's just beating him down. Javon really, for a good portion of this match, did not get offense in. And then at the end, he started getting his comebacks. He hit the red dot. He hit a frog splash.
Yeah, but Jasper kept kicking out.
He tried going for a top or a springboard cutter. Got caught. He fought out of that. You know, in the end, Jasper goes for a black hole slam. And Javon counters. 1, 2, 3 with a roll up.
Yup.
Javon beats Jasper Troy.
And dips. He's like, nah. That's the smoke we got.
Yep. Not the last we'll see of Jasper Troy, but
Nope.
interesting match. I really thought Jasper was going to pick up the win. We all thought Jasper was going to pick up the win.
Yeah, so no one gets a point off of this match.
Yeah, because I think we all realized, Javon can eat this loss.
Yeah.
He has nothing going on currently.
No. Yeah, but as we said, not the last we will see of Jasper.
What do we rate this match?
3.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.
Zach?
3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasper's good, Javon's good. It was just a fairly box standard match. I think they could have helped with adding another stipulation to this card, and this could have been that match.
Yeah. I also feel like I mentioned it during the match, that tape ain't doing anything.
No. Definitely at the point where you mentioned it, where it was just a thin little band. No.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, no. They definitely could have tightened it in a way where it's still not hindering Javon's flexibility, but not as loose where it's that thing is fake AF.
Yep. But now we move on to Sol Ruca and Izzy Dame for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Yep.
Sol Ruca has Zarya in her corner, and Izzy Dame has Tatum Paxley in her corner.
Yep.
And the T-Hees are imminent.
Yep. And we start action with not the two competitors, but Tatum.
Slapping the taste out of Zarya's mouth.
Yep. So they start squabbling. The ref is like, hey, you are just ringside people. You do not need to squabble this hard. But while the ref is distracted, Izzy goes for her sit-down spine buster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ref finally
6.
realizes 1, 2, kick out.
Yeah, it was like a 7.5 count. Or like 8.5 count.
7
Yeah.
But like, dude, I was like, oh, I'm getting a point this quick.
Nope.
Nope.
We still got a whole match to wrestle.
Yep. So
And very good match.
oh my god, so Ruca is like top.
They are putting a lot of chips on her.
Top 4 women in the company for me.
Like,
right
she
now.
had an amazing SmackDown debut, and she is also double champ, holding the NA and the Speed champ currently during this match. And it's like, you can tell they are putting a lot of, in poker terms, chips on her. And in terms of championship chips, she is holding 2 with a 3rd championship match tomorrow.
She could be Triple Crown. I noted to Trevin because I just saw this floating around the other day. Trevin's first Mania was Mania 40.
39.
39.
Yeah.
So Mania in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And for that match, the Cinemoji character, the mascot for Dominic, or for Rey Mysterio's entrance against his match with Dominic, that was played by Sol Ruca. So Trevin has been watching Sol Ruca ever since he started watching WWE.
Yeah, and she has grown to one of my favorites.
Yeah, she consistently goes out and puts out banger after banger after banger. Every match that she puts out, I know I cannot miss. I have to watch.
Yep.
Because the highlights just won't do it justice.
Yep, and this match is no exception.
Yeah, there was, oh my god, so much back and forth. And the thing that I like, but it was particularly weird that Tatum Paxley did not get involved a lot on the outside. And seeing as like you're a heel manager, I'm figuring you should get involved heavily. The only time she gets involved is when she puts Izzy Dame's foot on the rope.
Yeah.
And then it causes a 2 count.
Yep.
And then I'm like, where's Zarya?
Spear!
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, behind you. Hit like a Mack truck.
Yep. And Izzy's just like, I just witnessed a murder. And she's like, wait, I'm about to get murdered.
Yep, and she gets her soul snatched very quickly after that.
For the 1, 2, 3.
And Trevin. Oh, yeah, wait.
Me
no.
and Zach get a point
Yeah,
for
Trevin
that.
and Zach get a point.
Yep.
I
And
say
Caleb is
pointless.
Yep.
It's not looking good for me, bud.
Nope.
Not looking good for
Hey,
me.
but yeah, well, let's rank this match first.
A 4.5.
Solid 4.
4.
I feel like the beginning was cool, but led to a full-blown match being a little funky. Like, the opening spot made it feel like, oh, this is a rushed match. But post that spot, I'm like, this isn't a rushed match at all. So why do we do that opening spot?
I think it was just shock factor. That's the only thing I can think of it as.
Yeah.
This was a very solid match. I'm starting to like Izzy Dame's in-ring work as a singles competitor. So Ruca, like I said, just constantly goes out there and just improves and improves and improves on what is already a perfectly sound formula.
Yep.
Yeah. So next, we move on to the men's side of the North American title business.
Yep,
It
and
is Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints. Falls count anywhere.
Falls
I was gonna
count
say street
anywhere.
fight.
Nope. I mean, both anything goes, but in this anything goes, you can pin them anywhere you want.
Yeah, it was looking like it was going to end in the ring a lot of times. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
This was a car crash that you could not look away from, and I am interested in hearing Zach's opinion because Zach does not like any of these men in the ring. But we'll get to that when we rate this match.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Basically, the bell rings. They have a 5-second scuffle in the ring, then immediately go to the audience.
Yeah, they start brawling through the audience. Then they get to the concession stand, and Ethan Page picks up Ricky Saints and drills him into a post,
Support beam.
like into a support beam. And
Ow!
yeah, ow. Then we're thinking, oh, Ego's Edge into it. Nope. Ricky fights out, throws Ethan face first into the post.
Go back. Yep, and then they eventually squabble a little bit. Ethan, yeah, it is Ethan who slams Ricky into a merge table, and I'm like, no, my souvenir cups.
No, Ricky slammed Ethan into the
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Yep, and then he goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Way too early.
Yep,
Way too early.
and I'm like, but people wanted the souvenir cups.
Yeah, I said, oh no, my 7-Eleven cup that I'm going to take and shove into some wrestler's face at 3 a.m. in the airport and get them to sell it on eBay. Or I'm going to sell it on eBay afterwards.
Yeah, but they make it back to the main venue, start squabbling back there, and this is where a lot of good spots happened. A lot of which involving chairs.
Yeah, so many chairs. Oh my God. There's some spots that happen with the chair that, if you know ball, you know the Adam Cole spot against Aleister Black in NXT at a takeover. They redid that. That hurts. Ethan throws Ricky into the guardrail.
Yep, that Ricky set up in like a table mode, the like classic
Oh
table
yeah,
in the
Ricky
corner.
took the Adam Cole spot, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone check on Ricky. He might be dead.
Yeah. Man, his screams after he got hit with the chair, he's like, oh!
Yeah. And then he got slammed into that security barricade.
Yeah, and then we get to the backstage area.
Yep,
Which I note is funny. So, we noted how the ring setup is. Normally, you enter from the left side, you get to the ring. This is all hard cam, by the way. You enter from the left side, get to the ring, which is in the middle. Usually, crowd is over this side in commentary. So what happens is they brawl out to
the
where
right.
commentary usually is.
And we see, oh, there's an access tunnel.
Where does that go? To the backstage area. So you have to get dressed over here and make the long ass trek around wherever
They
the
definitely
stadium
got
is,
golf carts.
wherever the studio is, to get to Gorilla to come out. I'm like,
Yeah.
what kind of ass backward shit is this?
A black box sports arena.
Yeah, but we see one Jasper Troy punching the wall after his loss.
Yep.
Very, very, very upset looking.
Yep, but they're squabbling, they're boxing. Ricky near the seamstress area to repair costumes that got ripped in transit, grabs a chancla and starts beating the snot out of Ethan with it.
After a move that you said was very cool.
Oh yeah, he grabbed one of the water pipes and used it as a pull-up bar to drop kick him.
Yeah, to drop kick Ethan, and then he started whipping his ass with the chocolate.
Yeah.
Jeez, I feel bad for you,
Yep.
Ethan.
But then they start squabbling. Then they start squabbling back around to where the access tunnel is. Ricky bumps into a pissed off Jasper.
Because of that dastardly Ethan Page pushing him.
Yep, and Jasper's like, "Today ain't that day." Black hole slam onto the equipment box.
Yep, and Ethan quickly rushes Ricky back to the ring for the 1-2 kick out.
Yup.
Not gonna end here.
Nope. So they squabble, they walk themselves up the ramp, up by the entrance center. Then they walk along the borders of it where the Jumbotrons are, and we see, wait. Uh-oh.
Before that, we see Ricky use the referee as a stepping stone,
For Tornado DDT.
which I thought was very cool.
Yeah.
But then, yes, we do get to, oh no, those tables are very conveniently placed.
Ethan picks up Ricky. Ego's Edge.
For the one,
2, 3. And still your North American champion. And also still, because of mathematical picking, your NXT predictions champion. Ethan retains, and so do I.
Still don't got the main roster one, though.
No, maybe tomorrow.
Nope. Not happening. Especially with the one that you said that you're unconfident with. Yeah.
Yeah.
With me, at least the one that I'm not confident in, I don't have to necessarily win for you to get a point. Like, I don't have to lose for you to get a point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I feel safe with this. I think the streak continues. I think I make it to SummerSlam.
Yeah, and if you win at SummerSlam, you beat my streak.
SummerSlam is going to be hard, though.
Yeah, 2 nights, which means lawn card like Mania.
And I have to lock in. But, so, these men locked in on this match. I'm giving this 5.
5.
6.
Okay, explain. You don't like either men.
They did a repeat of the Kevin Owens match that took him out for a while. So if one of them comes back next time, they're Superman. Second repeat.
Okay. It was just too good. Like, we literally described pretty much everything that happened in the match. And that is a rare thing that we do on this show.
No, yeah. This match was all gas, no breaks. Huge, basically highlight reel of the match.
If you can watch it, go
Watch it.
Go watch it. Next. No point is on the line because
Oh yeah, contract signing.
it's a contract signing.
Yeah.
So we get to chill and take a break. And I was on my phone because I really do not care.
Yep, it is the contract signing for the triple threat at Slammiversary for the TNA World Championship. You have former champion and challenger Joe Hendry, new up-and-coming challenger Mike Santana, and your champion Trick Williams.
Trick Hollywood.
Yup. And they talk about all their reasons why they need the championship around their shoulders at the end of next Sunday. And then Joe and Mike surround Trick being like, listen, while this is a triple threat, me and Mike don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. But there's 2 things we do see eye to eye on. One, that championship needs to come back with a TNA star. And then we turn to Mike, and he said,
You talk too damn much.
double power slam into the table.
Yep. And Joe Hendry raises the title. And we don't predict it, but my prediction, Mike Santana's walking away with that belt.
Probably. I also agree. But all of a sudden, we see glitching, and the lights black out, and we're like, uh-oh.
And I was like, can't be the Wyatts. Nope.
Dark State!
Dark State's here. Dark State completely annihilates the other 2/3
of
Of
this
this triple
triple
threat
threat.
match.
While Trick watches from the ramp, scared.
And it gets confirmed before our main event, but we might as well just go ahead and confirm it now.
On Tuesday, it is a 6-man tag match with the team of the triple threat participants versus 3 reps from Dark State.
Can they coexist?
No!
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts.
I don't think they coexist then. Who do you think is taking the pin?
Mike?
If he's winning it, sure. I don't know. Because I don't think you have Trick to take the pin.
No, I see it as like Trick and Joe squabbling on ringside, possibly to the back, leaving Mike alone to eat the pin.
Okay. And then we get
Our co-main event for the NXT Championship.
oh my god. It is Oba Femi versus Yoshiki and Yumura.
Big meaty man slapping meat!
Big meaty mess that meat. Oh my god. Fucking called it. I told you guys for the weeks leading. Sorry, I need to put this down. I told you for the weeks leading up to this that this match was gonna fucking feed families, and guess what? It fucking fed families. I need 10 fucking more of these.
We might be getting a triple threat based off of how this match ends, but we'll get to that as we don't know where to start with this match.
It was beautiful. It's a work of art. It's modern cinema. I'm gonna spoil my rating. It's 5.
Five.
It's 5.
5.
5.
No, fuck it. It's 10. It breaks my scale.
It
10.
doubles the scale.
It was that good, dude. It was that good. Like Yoshiki, very early in the match, like the funniest thing, Zach learning that Oba is a track and field athlete was beautiful.
And specialized in shot put.
Because Zach goes, when I finally want to get fit, that's going to be my build. I was like,
I now rescind that statement.
he's track and field and you have mild asthma. I said, you will die.
And the reason why I stated earlier that Oba specialized in shot put during his track and field days is because he basically treated Yoshiki like a shot put for some of it.
He also leaped over Yoshiki,
Yeah.
which I'm like, a big man that size should not be leaping over another
No,
big man.
a man should not be able to hurdle another grown man.
There's some people I think can do it. I just did not think Oba was going to be one of them.
Nope.
Impressed that he is one of them. Also, I realized on our board, the way we wrote it, everyone who won is on one side. We didn't even know that. We didn't even know that. That's beautiful. But yeah, so back to this match. Yoshiki does the sumo chop. Like,
Yeah, no.
it
It is a 50-50 for most of this match.
it's hard to describe why it was so good, but it was so good.
Yes.
Oh my god, there was a spot. Yoshiki fucking German suplexes Oba, like pretty much deadlifts him. And I stood up. I was like, what the oh my god. It's like Ethan and Ricky, but like a box standard singles match. It was a car crash that you could not look away from. Josh Briggs does get involved, and he hits Oba in the back of the head with the title while the ref is down.
Yep. Yoshiki, then it's not an Alabama slam, but basically same positioning except the body is backwards for it to be an Alabama slam. Flips Oba, goes to the top rope for his bouncy splash, and then Briggs is like, yes, you're gonna do it, you're gonna win this. And Yoshiki's like, wait a minute, where'd you get that? And
Yeah.
Josh is like, oh shoot, no, it ain't what it looked like.
And Oba just tosses Yoshiki. Josh Briggs then takes off his like chain necklace.
Yeah, I think it's like brass knuckles on one end or like a dog tag. I forget what's like the pendant of it. But he's like, use this. And Yoshiki's like, nah.
Yeah, and Yoshiki does hit the splash one more time, but the ref is down at this point.
Yep.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Ref gets back up.
Yep.
Oba's out of it by then. And I thought that the ref was going to look at Briggs showing Yoshiki the stuff and be like, get out.
Yeah.
But Yoshiki runs the ropes, Fall from grace.
1, 2, 3, and still your NXT champion.
Oba Femi.
Yep. However, this is not the last we see of them, as we have a couple video packages to advertise the family triple threat, with Tony's vignette being him admitting that he stole Stax's Heritage Cup and then ices the trophy, throwing it across a bridge into a river. And I'm like, I think they just retired the cup.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's gone. It's gone. Granted, I like the idea of having a second mid-cards thing, but at this point, you don't have a lot of... You have depth in the men's division, but not a lot of it. So it makes sense for there to only be one mid-card thing for them to go after.
Yeah.
But
Noam's injured, so you can't re-spark that rivalry for a couple months.
Tony's probably going to be going top title soon.
Yeah. If not called up, but you need a character change possibly for a call up.
Luca's looking like he's getting the singles put.
Yeah.
Guess who was on Evolve?
Rizzo?
Ridge Holland.
He got demoted.
I don't know.
But yeah.
So, Oba is talking with Sarah Schreiber.
Yep. And Yoshiki walks in being like, thanks for the challenge. It was a good fight. And Oba's like, no problem. I respect you. That was a good bout. I'll be sure to give you another title shot soon.
Because he said, I'm sorry for Briggs.
Yeah.
And Briggs comes in and says, no, what the hell? What?
No. There was no honor in that match. And Oba's like, really? You got to talk about honor? Get out of my face. You want to go? You? And then they start squabbling. Yoshiki gets pushed aside, and all three men are boxing, and it looks like they're teasing at, we're going to get an Oba Yoshiki rerun, but it's going to add Josh Briggs in a triple threat, potentially.
Josh Briggs can work, so I think that's going to be good as well. So,
Yep.
Well, you rated this 5, Zach rated this 5, I rated this 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. It is a box standard tag team match between Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe, making her in-ring NXT debut, versus Fatal Influence, represented by Fallon Henley, and the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jade.
Good showing from Blake.
Yeah. Zach was like, I think that, he's like, I don't understand Blake's thing. She's just another Tiffany Stratton.
But if you look at the timeline of wrestling, if you include AEW in there.
Sure, they're the same, I guess. But I think they also have 3 Sabrina Carpenters. They have Tiffany Stratton, Jordynne Grace, and Blake Monroe. So,
yeah.
There you go. And funnily enough, the one closest to Sabrina is Jordan, even though she looks like she ate another Sabrina to get that bulky.
Yeah. It is really fun. But yeah, no.
Man, this match cooked.
Yeah, it did.
Jordan's great. Fatal Influence is great. Blake Monroe did amazing in her in-ring debut.
Yep. And commentary also pulling some weight for this match, as they are advertising like Fatal Influence is not as weak as people online are saying.
Yeah.
It's like commentary hyping them up, which makes Fatal Influence's spots all that much more hype.
Yeah, Jasmine Nix also proving to be the X factor in this match for a majority of it. You know, getting pops off on Jordan, Blake.
Yep.
And at the end, there is a one woman who comes through, one knockout, as a certain company would say, and she's the champion of that division. This Masha Slamovich.
Yep, as it was confirmed over social media that Masa Slamovich will face at Slammiversary the winner of JC Jane and Jordan Grace for both titles.
I think we might get 2 worlds collides in a year.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the Survivor Series. I've said it for a while. I think that's going to be the Survivor Series thing
Yeah,
for NXT.
the little matinee, the NXT matinee show.
Yeah, because that matches for both the Knockouts Championship and the NXT Women's Championship. And I think what better match to run than Jordan versus Masha? It's bread and butter. It's written in stone. They work great together.
Yeah.
Just do it. It's just who wins that match. But you know who does win this match? It is Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe.
Yep. Blake wins her debut, hitting her finisher of a double underhook DDT for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And Trevin and Zach get the point for that. We all got the point for Oba. Which leaves me tonight,
With a singular point.
which means I now have a punishment.
Yeah. We are workshopping how we are going to do punishments because due to some lost footage, we have a lot backed up.
Or was it? Oh wait, we didn't even mention. I'll mention at the end of this because we're at the end of it.
Yeah.
We could restart it at SummerSlam, and we could do we'll workshop it after.
Yeah.
We don't need to do this on camera. But yeah, so I lose this match. I lose this round of predictions.
Yeah.
Zach comes in second with 3 points. Trevin, until tomorrow, we'll get the final tally.
Yeah.
But as of right now, for night 1, I'm losing with 1.
Yep.
Trevin is in the lead with 4, and Zach is in the lead
Yeah.
with.
Zach
Zach is in second and 3.
Zach does have the chance to tie to make him look good if Jordan wins.
Well, no, it just means that I don't get a punishment.
Well, you don't get punished anyways.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
only if you
last place.
If you tie with last, then you get punished.
Yeah.
If it's a tie with last. But if not, then it's just one person.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna give this a solid 4.
I'll also give it a solid 4.
Zach.
Yeah, 4.
All right, that is
Grade for the hold card?
4.5.
4.5 is
The
good. Yeah.
the 2 5s really.
The 2 5s really sold the card.
Yeah, Zach.
The Oba match.
Or the whole card, your rating out of 5?
Oh,
For all 5
4.5.
match? 4.5? Yeah.
That is it for this episode of NXT Great American Bash. But this is winding down this episode of Disqualified. But we want to say thank you because this has been a year.
Yeah! Officially, as of yesterday, as the recording, we did release a little funny episode where I got tricked into rating stars in different places.
So, what'd you think of my Gunther?
Putting him at 8?
Yeah.
Should have been lower.
Did you like when Gordon did the thing for Rhea of 1? I said 1.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Gordon, our editor, honestly.
Man,
He makes any video that requires editing hilarious.
it's been a fun year.
Yeah.
We had a goal walking into this year that we wanted 100 subs.
Yeah, we
But
did.
hey, we got 90.
Yeah.
So, hey, we're almost there. And I can't even be mad at it.
No, Gordon said it himself as someone with his own YouTube channel. The fact that we got 90 in a year is some decent pace. So we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Seriously.
And I want to take this time to plug another thing that we're just getting up and off the ground.
Oh,
Trevin,
Yeah, our little TTRPG podcast, Throws of Chaos, linked down in the description and in the channel bio. If you think we're stupid on this channel, we do much stupider stuff on that channel, honestly. As we play D&D, I am the Dungeon Master, so words come out of my mouth.
he's there, he gets paid to speak.
We still
Yeah.
haven't even reached our dumbest yet, or you haven't reached our dumbest yet, as we only have 5?
Yes. Next Friday is the release of episode 6, where a huge plot point gets introduced.
Yeah. But man, I can't wait for you guys to see that. I can't wait for you guys to see what we got cooking up. We are cooking up a 1-year special. But yeah, we will see you next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. I am your main roster predictions champion, Caleb. That is your cemented NXT predictions champion, Trevin.
Oh.
And that is Zach behind the camera, our cameraman and producer. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your time. Thanks for a year, and peace.
Bye!